Happy Saturday to everyone. It's a beautiful weather where we have a heavy pour over here at my end. Welcome to Body Mind Soul Live Talk number 73, turning problem to business opportunity. And once again, this is Christina Teng welcoming you in a very beautiful afternoon on a Saturday. I believe a lot of us are getting used to going back to work, going out to eat. But remember, once again, to really take good care of ourselves and practice SOP, as well as taking good care, not just for ourselves, but also for our family too. So let me know where are you tuning in, and also share out this live talk so that we can get more people coming in together, because today is going to be quite an inspirational and empowering session that we will be having. So there are two questions that I would like to truly throw it to you, and that is, have you ever thought of how can we turn our problem to business opportunity? If you have not, today will be a very good day to actually stay with us. How can we juggle between few roles in our daily life? And our guest today have demonstrated very, very well to us how she managed to do all these things at the same time. Okay, so we have some viewers. Hello, Christina Teng from Seremban, raining heavily now over here. My end, I was really concerned just now because it was such a heavy pour. And if some of you managed to catch any rainbows, because I have been trying my luck with rainbows. I've been seeing a lot of rainbows images. If you managed to catch some rainbows in Kuala Lumpur after this heavy pour, please share it on the comment over here. Show me all the stunning images. While we talk about turning problem to business opportunity, let us also put some rainbows on us. Yeah, we all love rainbows, isn't it? I personally love rainbows, but I didn't manage to catch it myself. So if you have any, please, do share it with me. A lot of heart shape to you too. Pyong, pyong, pyong. Okay, so welcome to Body Mind Soul Live Talk. Yeah, so this is a platform where we aim to impact your life positively, and we have been doing this on our Facebook as well as on your YouTube channel. And if this is your first time catching us, do subscribe our YouTube channel, because Body Mind Soul will go live every Saturday and Friday night as well to impact lives positively together with all of you. It's not just us doing it, but it's together with everyone and also our speaker. Okay, so I also would like to do something with you. Let me just share a very informative things for all of us over here. Well, so you see, we are already live on our Telegram channel. So if you want to have more contents about how body, mind, soul, or how can we live a positive, holistic lifestyle, so you can join us on our Telegram channel. And very simple, all you need to do is just click the link and you will be able to subscribe to our channel, where we share out different informations as well as tips as well. At the same time, we have also released our latest volume. Body Mind Soul started off as a magazine publication, and it's a quarterly magazine. So we are non-religious, and all our contents are very much going around about having a body, good health, a positive mindset, as well as a connection with our soul, which is our emotions. So we do talk a lot about our emotions. How can we rise above all these daily challenges and live a very fulfilling and purposeful life, go to be the best version of ourselves. So our latest volume is Freedom and Celebration. So you can also grab all this free from our Body Mind Soul community member. As long as you're our member, you can read from volume 1 all the way until the latest volume. And it doesn't stop there, because we are also giving free workshop every quarter. The next workshop will be coming up in December, so we welcome everyone to join us. All right, so you know what? I'm just gonna stop share a little bit and to hear from everyone, how are you doing? And at the same time, click the like and share button so that, we can share out to have more people to join us today. And my guest is Sarah. She is the founder of Ola Natura. Ola Natura is a skincare providing company that actually all the ingredients are natural and 100% plant-based remedies, and they are all lab tested as well. So Sarah is a little nervous. So please, the regular thing that I always do is to warm up your palms, even though you are not technically, physically with me, but that doesn't matter. Virtual has connected us like never before. So warm up your palms, okay? So that you clap together with me, and we will welcome Sarah on board. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Christina. Hello, everyone.
How are you? How are you feeling right now?
A little nervous, but so far so good and great
That's
as usual.
all right. That's good. That's good. Sarah, thank you for coming in. I know you are the founder of Ola Natura. You are also
Yeah.
wearing a lot of different hats, mother of four, a wife, as
Mm-hmm.
well as a daughter.
Yes.
And to all the audience, if you want to say hi to Sarah, do put in your comments so that Sarah, you let Sarah know that she's not alone. And I think with your hello and with your hi, it will also help her to kind of like calm her down a little bit so that she won't be that nervous. Okay, it will become a
Okay.
sport. So we do have hello Sarah to you. All right. Okay, so Sarah, oh yeah, and quite a few hello coming in. Hi, hello Amy.
Hi,
And
hi.
okay, Sarah, a little bit of your background. Um, what do you do, and why do you come out and founded Ola Natura?
Okay. But first of all, I would like to thank to Body Mind Soul for inviting me to this little sharing on this evening. And well, talking about the story behind Ola Natura, I'm gonna share a little bit on how it all happened.
Mm-hmm,
In year 2015, actually, I had received a small bottle of essential oil as a
mm-hmm,
gift from a friend.
mm-hmm,
And suddenly I remembered that, oh, people use essential oil to make homemade scrub. And I
mm-hmm,
got so excited because you know why? I am suffering from sensitive skin issues such as redness, and I cannot use some body care products which has certain ingredients. So
mm-hmm.
I kind of ditched using body scrub. So that's why I was so excited. And I Googled for the formulation. I simply use simple formulation to do the scrub, just using olive oil, vitamin E oil, and the essential oil that I use that my friend gave me, and sugar as
Mm-hmm.
the base. So at the first result, I was kind of new to it because it was a little oily. So I gave to my mother, asked her to try it, whether she likes it or not. She
Mm-hmm.
told me that she loved it, and she really asked me to make a business out of it. Hmm. And
So
I was
that's
like,
that's that's how it all started, yeah.
yes, that's the point. That's the
But
turning
Sarah,
point.
let us rewind a little bit. Let us rewind a little bit.
Uh-huh.
When you say you have sensitive skin issue, can you share with us a little bit more, like beside how was it feeling to you,
Mm.
and how was the challenge for you to look for products that suits your skin? Did I just lose
Um,
her?
okay.
Yep, you are back.
Okay, sensitive. Sensitive skin simply means that if there is any if there is any small changes to the skin, for example, you use a cleanser which is a little strong, or
Mm-hmm.
suddenly the weather got warmer, you kind of get rashes, itchiness, flaky, and for the long term, you may get red bumps and acne. That is so disturbing. Uh-huh. So I
Mm-hmm.
made a little reading through Google, and they said
Mm-hmm.
that there are these ingredients which I should avoid. So yeah, in the market, I'm not saying that most of them are a little out that some
I think I am losing Sarah a little bit. I can't really
Uh-huh.
hear her. Sarah, are you here?
Yes, I can hear you well.
Okay, good.
Can you listen to me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now it's better. So Sarah, sorry. So
Okay. What
how
was
long
it?
you have been having this skin challenge? How
I
long?
think since okay. I think since I was small, I still remember how itchy I got after I took my bath.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. But then only after reaching 21 years old, I discovered that, and I, yeah, kind of makes a move out of it.
Only by the year 20, I mean when you're 21, only then you realize actually you
Yes.
are having skin
Yep.
sensitive. I
Yeah.
see. Wow.
Imagine the info is not so clearly available that I just do it myself, research myself, and yep, I I make something to help me with it.
Mm. And
Mm-hmm.
when you started your first trial with your, the sugar base, and then
Yep.
after that your mom was like really encouragement for you
Uh-huh.
to do something about it. What was the decision that really pushed you to go ahead with it?
Okay. Actually, every time my mom said something, I was so positive at it. It's my character, you know. I kind of confident with what she's saying, including this one, including the decision to start a business. I mean, because mother knows well, right? So yeah, and actually, despite of my situation at that time, I was a
Mm.
full-time engineering student.
Mm.
Yeah, I said to myself that, why not? Because skincare is my passion. Actually, doing skincare is my passion,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm.
I took the challenge. And at that time, I knew that starting a business is not that hard. It's not
Okay.
as it's not as hard as studying engineering, to be sure.
Okay. If you put it that
Okay.
way, yes, definitely. Engineering, there are a lot of
Okay.
formula that you need to remember and memorize.
Uh-huh. So many projects. Anyway, and I know that starting a business, it doesn't mean that you need to blow an A-class standard as a start. You just have to start small with any capability that matches you at that time. So I start small,
Mm-hmm.
making simple scrub, be confident and just consistent. So it shall expand that way.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
And when was that, yeah, Sarah?
2015, I was 22 years old. Mm,
Wow. And you have started
yeah,
this ever since.
I
So
started ever since. Uh-huh.
along the way, what are the challenges that you faced?
The challenges are to gain, okay, number one is to gain trust from the people who's going to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So in my in my case, I'm gonna be a little careful on the raw materials that I'm choosing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why coming to the resources, I will make sure that taking it from those who is trusted, such as pharmacies, an
Mm-hmm.
expert, hmm the trust.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing which is kind of struggle to me is um, the lack of knowledge in business
Mm-hmm.
somehow makes me hard to sustain the business momentum. Uh, so it
Mm.
kind of go up and it can go down, up and down, cannot stable at one point. Yeah.
How do you feel when this happens, Sarah? I mean, I guess a
Uh,
lot of entrepreneurs, right, they will go through
yeah.
this. And a lot of times we feel very alone because people might
Mm,
see that it's so glamour, your business is doing well, you have a
no.
website, you have Instagram, you have so many followers, you have so many posts, things like that. A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
you are kind of being deceived by all these looking good vibes on the external part, but as an entrepreneur, I'm sure you have a lot more to share, and we also welcome all the viewers to ask any questions. If you have any question, whether it's about your skin issue or whether you have anything that you want to check with Sarah, we welcome that. So Sarah, when the business is up and down, how does it impact you personally at that point of time?
Okay. Personally, since I was the only person who's handling the business, I was kind of blessed because I don't have any staffs yet. Because if I have staff, I am responsible for the salary. It's
Mm,
not too pressuring, but whenever I went down, I'm gonna go check some motivational videos in YouTube, and the materials are there. I just go find the stories which are similar to my face,
mm,
and somehow I can imagine that, oh, I need to identify what's my problem. So the
mm,
problem is somehow lack in manpower. If things go too hectic, I cannot handle them, and
mm,
I'm gonna get too exhausted.
mm-hmm,
Building a team is the correct solution. So whenever I go down, I identify the problem and make up with any kind of solution.
mm.
Uh-huh.
We have a question from the audience. Hold on, Sarah. At that early age, I think when you are 22, how do you gain your confidence and how do you ensure the raw material is good? I guess we start with how do you gain confidence at the age of 22 to start a business?
Okay, I would say the confidence part started much earlier. It happens during your childhood. Okay, I was raised by parents which support me to go further in anything that I join, whether
Wow.
whether it is sports or co-curriculum or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They will they will support me, and after getting into universities, I was entitled to be the vice president of counseling group.
Wow.
And yeah, that at that point I'll be handling too much projects, meeting up with lots of people, talking in front of people. And yeah, I got married at 21 years old. Is also one big thing, and I was confident about it. uh,
Wow, that is early.
yeah, I got married at 21 years old.
And you started your business after your marriage.
Yeah, at that time I have one baby already.
Wow. How old are you right now, if you don't mind to share?
I am 28 years old.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So you are still young,
Yeah,
but you have gone through a lot of different journey, I'm sure.
different
And now you
journey.
are a
Yeah.
mother of four.
Yep.
Okay. So
Okay.
what gives you that confidence? I believe it's beside your encouragement from the family, the support
Mm-hmm.
from the family, especially your mother. and
Mm-hmm.
and I still remember during our discussion, Sarah, when your mother was you were telling us the story, when your mother tell you, you can make this into a business. If you have been having this skin issue, there might be someone out there who are facing the same and can't find a remedy or solutions for themselves. And you
Yeah.
you were like telling me, why not? But you
Why
see, a
not?
lot of a lot of us, right, will have a lot of why should I instead of why not. Sarah, maybe from
Mm,
your own story, what can you share with the audience? How did you come up with that why not, which is a very good, a positive attitude, to try out
okay.
something new?
All right. I don't have any secrets, but the main thing that I'm going to share is I like to read. I like to
Mm,
read, and I love reading Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest. In Reader's Digest, there are stories from many people with different backgrounds, how
mm,
they impact people's
yes.
life. And yeah, I was kind of moved to be somebody inspirational in any way that I am able to. It doesn't mean that, oh, I'm graduate from engineering, so I must be engineer to give
To your
contributions
life and
to the
today.
community. Yeah, exactly. When I read, I can explore more. each angles of other people's life. And I believe that in every single day, we have the opportunity to do something different. Yeah,
Mm.
to help people. A small change can affect lots of people too. Yes.
Mm, and that's beautiful. And you know what? Our admin at the back is pulling out all the tips that you are saying. You know, tip number one: do reading and to get motivation and inspiration. And also,
Yeah.
Sarah, since you're talking about reading, Body Mind Soul has lots of articles that are also written by different walks of life that share their experience with
Mm,
the hope that we wanted to inspire and to motivate someone maybe like you in a younger crowd
okay.
that's currently thinking whether should I not. So that is also part
Okay.
of the things that we wish to have you here to share
Uh-huh.
your light, to shed your light, and to share your experience,
Mm-hmm.
from your own journey. So go back to the second question: how do you ensure the raw material is good? I believe you have mentioned
Ah,
that you work with a reliable source.
yes. Actually, I was so blessed that during the initial year of starting the business,
Mm-hmm.
I found this person, a blog actually, run by this person who is a pharmacist,
Mm-hmm.
AKM pharmacist, and she is an expert in dermatology. But not only that, she's selling raw materials for handmade skincare.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she's not only having the business, she has a proper way of selling it. She has lab, so she's gonna lab tested all the raw materials that she's using,
Mm-hmm.
and even the factory she's having right now is GMP certified. So yeah, those are the things that made my trust in her grow bigger. And
Mm.
right now, my products solely depend on the raw materials that she's been selling. And before this, I buy the raw materials and made it myself. But right now, we are comfortable enough to ask them to order the goods from them, to order the lotions from them. Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. With your own remedies lah.
Yep, with the with our own formulation. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we have some comment. Wow, so great. Proper education from parents and encouragement from them too. And we have from Amy. Wow, Sarah, you really a positive person. Okay. And that is why we are here, for you to share. I think we tilt the angle a little bit, Sarah. So you have
Mhm.
gone through that phase where finding the right formula, trying it out, and then up and down with the business, and you realize you need to read more, you need to go for more classes to understand the business perspective, and that is to run the business, right? But
Yes.
at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, you are married at the age of 21, and you already have a child at that point of time when you started, and
Mm-hmm.
along the journey since 2015 until now, I think it was like what, 6 years of the growth with
Mm-hmm.
Ola Natura, and
Yes.
your family tree has expanded as well, and you have four
Mm.
kids. And I remember your latest or your youngest is what, 2 months old, three
Yeah,
months
2 months old.
two
Two
months
months.
old. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
And how did you juggle so many roles and ensuring the business sustainability?
Okay. The business stability, the family stability, right? Okay.
Yes.
Um, it is actually one of the biggest struggle
Mm,
that I am facing before and even bigger right now. You know,
mm-hmm,
as family members grow in number, I know that the time allocated for my work will decrease, will deplete. So when
mm.
working time depletes, it's gonna be less marketing, and less marketing means less sale. So
Are,
this
are
is
you
the
still
reality.
are you still doing everything all by yourself at this point of time?
Okay, actually to be honest, I'm gonna be having my first ever staff on this coming November. Yeah, so hopefully everything will go better and more
Mhm.
structured.
But prior to this November, you are still a one woman show running Ola Natura, correct?
With the assistance of my husband.
I see. So
Uh-huh.
so you do know that there will be a decrease of time to that you can
Mm-hmm.
spend, and I understand that you are a fully you support breastfeed,
Yeah,
uh
fully.
fully breastfeed as well. Sarah, how do
Uh-huh.
you manage it?
How do I manage it? Okay, to me, it's always focus on the important things on that day. Actually,
Okay.
we have enough time. We have enough time, but we seldom forget that those times have been taken by some distractions. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what I do is I'm gonna minimize what distracts my kids. For example, tablets. Tablets will make them a little grumpy on that day because they want to watch. They want to watch. They feel like they how do we say that? They can do whatever they want. So I remove the tablets. I remove the tablet. Instead, I give them a little activities.
Mm-hmm.
So when I manage them and ask them, okay, it's time to eat, it's time to nap, they will follow me because they are adapted to those routines. Yeah. And then for the baby, baby, they have this timetable. Okay, every two
Yeah,
hours you're gonna get up and get some
exactly.
feeding. Yeah, and to me, it's not that hard because taking care of the baby is the easiest. I must say it is the easiest. Okay, so make time for the feeding time. Okay, I'm gonna notify myself what is the time that the baby's gonna wake up
Mm-hmm.
and feeding time. I'm gonna make room for that. And yeah, somehow my work's gonna be the plannings that I have on that day will not work out 100% work out. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there will be some of the plannings ended up nothing. But it's okay. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's okay. You have plannings, but due to kids are so flexible, okay, they can tune in, tune out whenever they want. Be flexible with them, and it's okay if you cannot catch up with your schedule or anything. It's okay.
And you are at peace with it, yeah, to kind of like move around according to whatever that kind of pops up, because kids, like what you say, kids are flexible,
Uh-huh.
and you really don't know what is it that they will ask for on that day itself, even though you have planned it out accordingly, and
Yes.
you kind of go
Uh-huh.
with the flow with that as well. So
Uh-huh.
thank a whole I'm going to hold you here a little bit, because I'm going to pull
Okay.
out some questions to from the floor. And again, to all the audience, welcome to Body Mind Soul Live Talk number 73, if I'm not mistaken. And we are here today to talk about having Sarah, the founder of from Ola Natura, also a mother of four, a wife and daughter as well, how she started off this entire business, and all the challenges that she has faced. And she's here to kind of share with us a little bit more. And I'm sure, she, like what you say, Sarah, just now, you kind of know your priority. What do
Mm-hmm.
you want to prioritize at this point of time? We have some
Uh-huh.
questions over here on the floor, which also
Mm-hmm.
similarly about the priority and the time management that you have just shared.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, have you ever think of giving up?
Mm. Okay. Giving up. First thing
Because
first,
you have
the
so many things that you need to juggle at the same time, right?
all right. Okay. To explain about that, okay, I believe that life is about choosing. Okay, imagine
Life
I
is
have this
about, sorry.
choosing which and which. Okay,
Okay.
so
Making
imagine that
decision.
making a decision. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
imagine that we have 100% of time, not 200, not 300. Okay, this is a logical. And yeah, life is about making decision which percent for which stations work, family, or yourself that you would like to spend. So as for myself, I allow my time to be spent more on my growing kids, because though it's a little pinching, a little struggling to watch other business grow
Growing.
steadily, yeah, growing steadily, I reminded myself that it's okay, business can wait, but kids, once they grow up, they never gonna be small again. Uh-huh.
Mm,
And I keep on telling myself that nobody is chasing me or pressure me to make more money. So embrace the results. This is the reality. And to
mm,
come to this settlement is not easy. Actually, it's very tough to accept. Okay.
mhm,
Before this, I push myself too hard, too much, that sometimes I forgot to think about myself, that my body needs its rest too. So
mm,
I slowly remind myself, forget about the hard competition, because the
mhm,
right time will come. The right time will come. Enjoy the moment. Happiness can comes in whenever it wants to come. You cannot plan for your happiness, right? So the
mm.
best thing that you can do is enjoy the moment. Okay.
Be
You're
be
not the
present and enjoy the moment, yeah?
Be present, enjoy the moment. Okay. It's not you being lazy or what, but I know being mother, you kind of sit there and relax, but actually you're not sitting doing nothing. You're actually observing. you know it's not that you're lazy or what. Okay, it's not that I'm starving, I need to make more money. It's not that I'm starving, that I have to do more. Okay, it's just that I'm not as rich as others.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Understand,
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
Wow,
So
that's a
mm,
very nice sharing. Yeah, please, sorry, Sarah, please continue.
yeah, I was done with it.
Okay, so if that's
Sorry.
the case, I have second questions for you. We also
Uh-huh.
have a hello from Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. Nice to see you here. We have the
Hi.
second question. Do you
Mm-hmm.
ever, which somewhat you have touched it just now, do you ever give yourself time? And how about the time with your husband?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I think
talking
we
about
split it into
hmm?
two. We split it into two. We talk
Okay.
about how you spend time with yourself first.
uh, Okay, how I spend time with myself. First of all, I am a simple person. I do enjoy having personal time with a cup of coffee. I love coffee so much. Okay. Isolating myself from my kids is totally great time already. And then,
Can you isolate yourself from your kids?
yeah, simply ask them to do something.
I think you can share out a little bit of the tips, like what kind of activities you created for your kids to spend time and fully focus on the activities and forget about the tablets, like you mentioned just now. Perhaps in future you can share with us something like that. But anyway, that is a
Uh-huh.
separate story. So
Okay,
you
that is
do make sure
sorry.
that they spend some time on their own so that you have your own time with a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's not gonna be too long, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I do for myself is I read 2 to 3 pages. I'm not talking about one chapter of reading. Just 2 to 3 pages. That is the capability that matches me at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And other thing, I'm gonna ask my husband to bring me for shopping. That is kind of a therapy for me.
But during MCO you can't.
During MCO, he's gonna take care all of them in the car while leaving me to the mall alone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how about spending time with your husband then?
Okay. The interesting part about my husband is that um, we share same interests. Okay. I found my husband in my university.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are from the same course.
Mm-hmm.
And then every day he's gonna have his stories from his office. I am very much delighted to hear that, because I studied the same thing on what he's doing right now. So
Mm-hmm.
he kind of enjoy that. So we have uh, after kids has gone to sleep at night, we're gonna have a little chit chat around 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's so horrible. 1 a.m.
But that's the
Okay.
time where the two of you
Yeah,
can really get to connect with each other, yeah?
yeah. We're gonna tell my. He's gonna be telling about what's happening in his office, some gossips, and what he's been thinking with his hobbies. You know, he used to buy something to invest, but later found out that he's not so good in business, thinking about selling it back. So, something like that. Some small, simple things.
Simple lifestyle
Yeah, simple
conversation.
lifestyles.
And that's
But
how connect the two of you.
yes, that happened very regularly. Late nights after all the kids have gone to sleep.
Wow. It's
Yes,
nothing fancy,
that's nothing
nothing that
fancy.
yeah, nothing that you need to spend money with. It's just
Yep.
more of two-person really get
Uh-huh.
together at night during that free time to connect with each other and updates with each other, what's going on in our life and what
Yes.
do I feel, how do you feel, things like that. Sometimes we
Mm-hmm.
forget the simplest thing is the best, yeah, Sarah?
Yes, true. Simplest things sometimes are the best. Yeah, they are around us.
Nice. We have another question from Nurul Nabila.
Mhm.
Hi, Sarah. How to be just cool and relaxed without being pressured by surrounding? Love B. How
Okay.
to be just cool? Because you did mention, without allowing others or without yourself to feel pressured by the
Mm-hmm.
surrounding or other people's expectations. So I guess this is a very nice question from Nurul. And Nurul, by the way, you have a very cute profile photo. Is that your girl or your baby? If not, then this is really a very cute girl that you have there, Nurul. Just so you know, okay? So Sarah, go back to you. How to be
Okay.
just cool and relaxed without being pressured by the surrounding.
Okay. Nurul Nabila, she's my friend.
Oh wow! Hi, is that her
Hi
girl?
Nabila. I think that's her niece
Oh
picture.
wow, oh, that's
Uh-huh.
very beautiful little baby girl. Okay, Sarah, please
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. Not being too pressured by others, is it?
Yeah, how to be relaxed and not being pressured by the surroundings. I think a lot of us might have gone through a journey where we need to meet up the expectation of others. The others can be,
Mm-hmm.
our parents, our spouse, our
Mm.
children. Sometimes, our colleagues, our bosses. How
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of times we kind of lost in this transaction when we are trying to
Uh-huh.
catch up. When we know that
Okay.
there is a gap we need to close. So for Sarah, how do you actually be
Okay.
cool with it?
First thing first, I think my how my parents grew me up is one of the factor. I used to get good good results for my examinations in
Mm,
school, but how they reacted to it is as if I am similar to other children. Okay, they don't make me too special because yeah, there are children with less capability in education, but it doesn't mean that the children is not good enough. That has impacted me. So when I grow
mhm.
up, I tend to focus on myself rather than thinking about what others
Competition
talking about me. What is it?
rather than thinking to compare or having that
Yes,
competition.
comparing. It's not my characteristic to compare myself with others. I just kind of enjoy being myself.
Mhm.
And what I'm gonna be telling is, I spend a lot of my time looking at myself, look at what my weaknesses, okay, and I befriended with lots of people. I accept them, and comparing A person to B person is, I must say that I'm not a person who likes to do it because I don't like people do it to me. Okay,
Mm,
to be relaxed about that, I cannot say it's a one day effect. I mean, it's a practice. It's a practice to start relax and don't bother about what people are talking about you. what more important is you focus on what you want to do with your life. Okay.
Wow.
And yeah, focus on what you want to do in your life. Practice blocking what others are saying on you. Mhm.
Wow. I like where you share you spend time to reflect
Yeah.
yourself, your
Uh-huh.
life and where you want to go. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of spend a lot of time to do that. What are your priorities, like you have shared with us? What are your priorities? You reflect in your life. What do you want to achieve at this point of time? You really want
Mm-hmm.
to spend the time with your children so that you don't miss out that much. And then when you decide this, like what you say, we
Mm-hmm.
have to make a decision in our life, right? We make a choice, spend time and reflect on our life, and you know you have spent lesser time in the business, so therefore the result is not as good as how you wish to be, but it is okay. You
It is
embrace
okay.
and you accept the result regardless good or bad, and that
Mm.
is that takes a lot of wisdom. That really takes a lot of wisdom. And we have here also, I like focus on what you want to do in life. Exactly, focus on what you wish to achieve, focus on what you wish to do. And Sarah, going
Yes.
back to Ola Natural, the brand that you have founded, the skincare
Mm-hmm.
that you have came out with to
Mm-hmm.
help different people. So how is your skin issue right now? Do you still have that rashes? Do you still have that itchiness? Do you still have that dryness according to the season? Especially right now, the weather is
Uh-huh.
unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Yeah, I must say that all issues have gone totally. Honestly.
Really? Wow.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And how does that make you feel with
I
your own
feel
remedy, your own formula?
um I felt blessed, happy about it, of course, but most of the time I think that I must share it to other people. Yeah, because actually after doing business, I kind of found a lot of people who are having same issues with me and they are
Mm.
lacking in the information. Every time I think about my issues, the remedies, and right now all have gone. It will boost me up to never stop sharing this with others, to never stop promoting my products. And,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, sometimes I do give the soaps as free gifts
Mm-hmm.
because you know we don't know how our free gifts will impact others. For example, they think that lotions might be the reason to cure, but actually the changing the soap is the factor. So yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's like going back to the most basic, because you if you use the wrong soap on your skin, you
Mhm.
continue to apply a lot of lotions, it will not help that much because you are still
Yep.
using the wrong soap.
Yes, the skin barrier is not in a good shape. So whenever you're putting lotions or whatsoever on it, it's still not in a good shape. So you have to repair from within.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, I'm
Yes.
gonna just ask you something. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if you are to, as a woman, as a
Yes.
woman, okay, this is something that we didn't discuss. I'm gonna shock you a little bit.
Oh no. Oh no.
as a as a woman that owns a business, who is an entrepreneur, and as a
Yes.
mother who is wearing so many different hats,
Mm-hmm.
along the journey, what was the most challenging thing that you have ever faced? I think I did ask you previously, but I've not asked you in this manner. What is
Ah.
that most challenge thing that it makes you feel like you are standing in the crossroad, and how did you overcome it?
Ah. Okay. The hardest thing is when I realized that my business is not as big as others. That is the hardest
Mm,
thing because I have started much earlier than some of them,
mm,
but it's still in how to say low. profile.
Mm.
Okay. But as time goes by, my husband is very supportive. He keeps telling me that, okay, you're talking about this business, look at the founder, no kids compared to you. He'll be telling me the reality behind each result. That
Mm.
was one of the hardest thing to accept that I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing so good in my business. But
Mm.
that's why I tell you that I have a husband who is very supportive. He
Mm.
will, um, reply to all the thinking in my head, and, bringing me to accept that time takes it, the right time will come, and I don't have to rush. Look at the people that you are looking at. Look at what she's doing. Oh, she has no kids at that time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I I'm pretty much enlightened by that because it's logical. You know, after kids have grown up, I believe that I can go further after kids, or after I have a bigger team in my business, I can go further. It was the one of the hardest thing
Mm.
that ever happened in my life. Yeah.
And you did manage to accept it and eventually come into peace and then find the
Mm,
solutions that can help you to grow.
yeah. I finally managed to accept it at peace and identify, looking at the details, discuss. This is important. Discuss it with my partner,
Mm-hmm.
and he will calm me down and giving me a few ideas about how to solve it.
Mm. And then I believe it goes back to this focus on what you want to do in life.
Yes, focus in what to do in your life.
Nice. I really like that. I know that shocked you.
um, you
I
are
was like,
Christina.
yeah, Sarah is too prim and proper. Let me just do something that will just give her a shock a little bit so that she's more relaxed.
Oh no. Okay.
No, but it's a very nice. I mean, I really love you, Sarah, the way how you look at life at such a young age. You are not even hitting 30 yet, but yet you have
Mm-hmm.
so much of life experiences that that is different with a lot of people out there. And because of your own skin issue and that how it all started, can I just
Mm-hmm.
also ask, what are the differences between your products and the products outside available in the market?
Products outside. Okay, actually, okay, the label that I have been using with my products is natural skincare. Okay, talking about the word natural, if we go 5 years back,
Mm-hmm.
natural will be something which is closer to handmade cosmetics. This is 5 years back. Okay,
Okay.
but don't get me wrong. Actually, there are many brands that are considered as natural. It's just that they don't say they are natural.
Sarah, I like how you highlighted to us because to
Uh huh.
me, I still have
Uh
the
huh.
concept like natural means it's still handmade.
Uh huh. Okay. So I'm clarifying it right now.
Okay. Yes, very
Okay.
good.
Okay. And okay, let me go back. Okay, actually, 5 years back, there are many brands that are considered natural.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just maybe the price is expensive and not affordable for many people to try. Okay,
Mm,
and then there goes a few industry which sells raw materials for handmade cosmetics. And
mm-hmm.
then many people have started to learn and formulate their own skincare using plant-based and then using herbs and so on.
Mm,
Like me,
mm,
they too have certain issues with the ingredients.
mm,
Okay, but right now, if we come across the word natural skincare,
mm-hmm.
sophisticatedly it indicates safe cosmetics.
Sorry? It
Safe
indicates what?
safe cosmetics.
Safe cosmetic. Okay.
Yeah. gentle to skin. It
Mm-hmm.
means that no harmful ingredients, no harsh ingredients, such as SLS. If you have come across the word
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
SLES or parabens,
Mm.
you know, and actually, not necessarily that the ingredients must be 100% natural, because sometimes due to shelf life or stability issue,
Mm-hmm.
synthetics are well needed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the bigger market, the commercial market, has started to realize this, that there is this kind of awareness or demand going around in the society.
Mm-hmm.
So they change their nature accordingly. Okay, they change the formulation. I'm talking about bigger brands right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they have changed the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
The price gone slightly higher, but still affordable. So to me, I'm not looking at this as a down point, as a negative side. No, I really embrace this because I think this is the one of the positive effects that small business have made. Okay, after 5 years, we can see many big brands have started to change due to the awareness that the society have gained.
Due to the education and the awareness that was
Yes,
raised by all this homemade, started off with homemade, and then
yes,
eventually, it's a factory produced, but still natural plant-based remedy. Yeah.
yeah.
So we have two questions here, Sarah. One
Mm-hmm.
is your product Ola Natural suitable for children?
Yes, suitable for children. The Right now we are focusing on the lotions. Lotions are pretty much suitable for children, children with eczema as well, because they are lab tested. And as I said, I have a very trusted person as the guru, and I've been gaining my trainings from her. So she said it is much suitable for any kind of people, including children.
And when you say Ola Natura is, price range is more acceptable, how much are we looking at the price range that of your all your products on
Okay,
average?
on average. Okay, I'm gonna be explaining on two types. First is lip balms. My lip balms is RM12, 12 ringgit. Most of the times, if you find it in the groceries, all lip balms are around that price, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then lotions around 13 to 25 ringgit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We have another question from Amy. Nowadays, markets sell a lot of natural products, skincare. How would you persuade your customer that your products are better than them? What is your unique
Ah,
selling point, Sarah? I think this is a
okay.
very good question.
Very good question. You know, although bigger market has started to copy the smaller ones usually has its own uniqueness. You know, the formulation is not truly the same. It's not
Mm-hmm.
100% similar. I have this person calling me and asking for my lip balm formula. I don't know where she's coming from. A little afraid, but yeah, and then I started to realize that although there are other brands with more trust making it,
Having
we
more market share in the market,
having more
like
market.
people,
Yes,
yeah, people know them better, even though people
people
know them
know them.
better.
Even though people know them better, we have our own fans because the feeling, the texture, I must say that the handmade is not truly the same as the factory made, the machines made.
Mm, mm,
Uh,
mm, mm,
so
mm.
that
And that
that the
that
uniqueness
is still
has
the
won over.
uniqueness.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome,
Mm-hmm.
awesome. And I'm here to also share with everyone, if you would really love to understand a little bit more about Ola Natural products. I think my admin will help me to publish it out. Ola Natural is also listed on Body Mind Soul Holistic Solutions Partners listing, and you can gain your gift from Ola Natura as well as Body Mind. So I'm sure we're going to publish it on our comment. If you really want to try out Ola Natura for the very first time, really reach out to this link that we have just published it on our Facebook as well as on our YouTube, and click the link on there and you'll be able to claim a gift. I think, if I'm not mistaken, is I don't know how many percent that we are having there as a gift from Ola Natural together with Body Mind Soul, because that's how we really want to also partner with more holistic solutions partners or vendors or business owners, to come aboard and bring more solutions, positive solutions to the crowd. So this is something that all of you can actually have a bit of taste. And Sarah,
Yes.
something off the record again. Today
Mm-hmm.
we are here to talk about turning problem into a business opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your last takeaway for all the I think today we will rather focus more on the woman entrepreneur, since you are a
Mm-hmm.
woman, a mother, so many roles that you are taking. What would be your last takeaway or your last piece of advice that from your own personal journey that you really want to shout out to all the ladies out there who wanted to do something, who has a dream that they wish to fulfill, yet but they have so too much of concern? What would be your last takeaway for them?
Okay. Just start with anything. Just start with anything.
Anything?
It, yeah, anything. Maybe some simple research in Google, knowing the updates, knowing how the market is going. Okay, if you are too occupied, this is if you are too occupied, and then start discussing it with people around you. If you are married, maybe your partner, don't hold it on to yourself only. Start discussing and start to share about how you are feeling about it. Maybe that is some kind of talent that you are pretty much in love with it. Okay. And you're gonna find a way through that. So don't keep what you want to do to yourself. Share it with others. And for the start simple. You can start from doing research to, surveying the market and imagining about what
Dream.
your shop, your dreams gonna be. Just like that. Make it simple.
Start with anything. And I
Start with
love that,
anything.
because a lot of us don't even take that first step to start with something,
Mm.
right? And here
Yes.
you are to tell us start with anything. Anything will do. You want to do a research, you want to put down, if you like to draw, you can draw it out, how your shop would be, what is your dream would be, anything that you can express yourself. And second thing is talk with someone, right?
Start with
Discuss
someone.
about
Yeah.
it. Discuss about your
About it.
dream, discuss about your feelings, discuss about how you think about it, while you feel about it. And I guess eventually, with all these small little steps, eventually it will lead us to that goal or the life that we want to focus on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have sharing from here. I like your sharing, Sarah. You truly inspiring and empowering. Nice. Thanks, girlfriend. Thank you, Nurul,
Thank
for staying with
you.
us as well. And I would like to just show you how it looks like if you are on the Ola Natural side. From Body Mind Soul page. Yeah, so this is how you will be feeling, and all the contacts are there, including the gift from all of us over here. And Sarah, before we end, like what you have said, you are here to also inspire, more people. We have an event that we wish to share on behalf of our partner as well. It is for the what I call, I would say, the healing after Narcissistic Abuse. It's a free event online on the 6th November, next week, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time, and I believe that will be 8 p.m. Malaysia time. So anyone who wants to grab a seat to understand what it is all about, or you are personally going through a narcissistic abuse and you want to heal it, you can click on the link that is already published over here. So I believe with that, we also wish to welcome everyone to also join Body Mind Soul community. If you are someone like Sarah loves to read, you have up to 30 volume at this point of time to read, and that would be around, if I'm not mistaken, each volume we have about 14 articles. You do the maths yourself. You do the maths yourself. And with that, thank you, Sarah, for coming up with us and joining us
Thank
today.
you.
And it's truly a very beautiful session that I had. I learned so much from you. Everyone that we come across in our life is a teacher, no matter how old, how young, how old you are. But it is the experience that counts. It is your heart that you wish to share. It is your heart that you wish to inspire and empower more women or men even out there who wanted to do something. Just start with something. And if anyone wish to connect with Sarah, you can email it to her, olasmartbeautyalliance@gmail.com, or you can visit the link that we have just flashed it out to you as well. We have someone here. Your lip balm is the bomb. Oh, wow. And you know what? A lot of hardship from Lao also. We have Amy. Thank you for your sharing, Sarah. Love it with a lot of hardship. Pyung, pyung, pyung. And this is my signature. Anyone that sent me a heart on the comment, I can't
Yes.
put out a heart shape, right? So I pyung it back. Pyung. Fly it back to them. Yeah. So,
Okay.
well, you know what? Thank you so much, Sarah. It has been
Thank
a
you,
pleasure.
Christina.
Yeah, we hope to
Okay.
have you back again to share with something else. And with that, I would say, you know what? Good day to all the viewers. Thank you for staying with us. And do one thing for us. If you love what Sarah have shared today with us, share out this live talk. All our Body Mind Soul live talk content are evergreen, and it's always available on our Body Mind Soul Facebook page as well as our YouTube page. And with this, we hope we can impact more lives positively together with Sarah, with Ola Natural, together with Body Mind Soul. With that, I'll say goodbye, everyone. Have a great weekend and continue to enjoy the product from Ola Natural, especially from our page. Go and grab your gift. Okay? So thank you, Sarah. Bye bye, everyone.